Okay, so I remembered that I did not have one with a negative, so I'm going to do an example with a negative. So notice we have 4 minus 5 with with these parentheses. So the part that I need to distribute is this negative 5. So I need to do negative 5 times x first. That's the first thing that I have to do. So it would be negative 5x. Then I need to do negative 5 times positive 2. So notice that negative 5 needs to stay with. The ones that we were doing were all positive 7s or positive 6 or whatever. So this negative 5, since it's negative 5 times this parentheses, a negative times a positive x would just be a negative 5x. A negative 5 times a positive 2 would be negative 10. Bring down the 4, bring down the equals, bring down the 16. Now notice instead of it being a plus 5x, it's going to be a minus 5x. So I'm going to circle the term with the variable. And I think I forgot to write, I forgot to write a negative 4 right there. That's why. So that should be a negative 4. So then I have negative 4 minus 10. So negative 4 minus 10 minus 5x. Some people it might help to write it in this order. Some of you guys can just look at those numbers and be able to see it. But you can't always write it in order so that they're right next to each other. So if I owe you 4 and I owe you 10, then I actually owe you $14. Minus 5x. And notice that's not multiplication, so it's not a negative times a negative equals a positive. It's subtraction, so it's like moving on a number line. So if I owe you 4 and I owe you 10 more, then I owe you 14 equals 16. Then I need to circle my variable again. So then I need to move this minus 14. Well, it's a negative 14, so change it to a positive 14 and a positive 14. Negative 5x equals 16 plus 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carry the 1, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 30. And then, where is my green pen? Where did it go? There it is. And then it'd be negative 5 times x. So notice it's negative 5 times x. I'm not going to add the 5. I need to make this a divide by a negative 5. The positive and the positive, 5 and the 5 will cancel. And I need to divide by negative 5 over here, so that it would be x equals a positive divided by a negative is a negative. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So x would equal negative 6.